welcome back to my channel. My name is Charlotte and I am in my second year of teaching. I don't know about you, but the school I work at and all the previous schools that I've ever been on placement at have always been really cold during winter. I just think maybe because the school's so big and then the heating just doesn't cut it, it's just so cold, especially when you have to go out on playground duty. So I thought I would show you what are my basic essentials to get me through the winter terms. Even if you aren't a teacher and you just work in an office, this video still might be helpful. These are just basically winter work essentials, because I could happily just wear my dressing gown and fluffy socks, but I've got to look kind of presentable at work, so this is what I use to stay warm. Warm, yet still stylish. My first essential is long sleeve thermals. It doesn't have to be a thermal. I mean, I do have actual thermals, black and white ones from Primark, which are actual thermals, so they've got the special material. But I also survive on just long sleeve t-shirts. This is one from Primark. And then also just really thin long sleeve knits. This is inside out, but things like this I wear underneath layers. So I would happily wear this knitted thin top with an actual knitted jumper on top as well. Also, another thing that really keeps me warm is long sleeve bodysuits. So this one, obviously it goes under, would tuck it in my trousers or my skirt. And I just feel no cold air can get to me if I'm wearing a bodysuit. So for me, that is essential. So there are 4 different types of long sleeve layers. That's my category. Yep, I'm very professional on this channel. The next essential are turtlenecks. If you take anything from this video, it's to get yourself a turtleneck, or maybe in multiple different colours, because honestly the whole year I basically just wear turtlenecks, but in winter especially. So I have different types. So jumpers like this that have a high neck, not quite a turtleneck, but still high enough to keep you warm. I've got some more thinner t-shirt type ones. This is from Shein, and this will just go underneath either another jumper or a pinafore or anything, or just a layer. So yeah, I've got a white one, I've got a black one similar, and also black bodysuit turtleneck. And then going one step extra, I have some turtlenecks that are really thick, nice jumpery material. So I would probably wear one of the long sleeve tops that we talked about underneath, and then this on top, and then another layer, probably a blazer. So this is just really warm, and I just tuck it into trousers or even some skirts. And then similarly to that one, this one I wear all the time just because I love the neutral colour. This is from River Island last year. It's a bit thinner than that one, but it's still just so warm because it's so tight. And I just love it. I wear it all the time. Even outside of school, I'm in love. Another essential for me is statement necklaces. I know this is not a clothing item, but I wear a lot of plain upper halves. So I wear plain turtlenecks, plain jumpers, knitted jumpers, and it feels a lot of plain going on, just this plain t-shirt. And I love to jazz it up a little bit with a necklace. So just like I'm doing now, a nice statement gold necklace over the top. So this one is from Nasty Gal. I think this was from Primark. I've got a normal chain necklace, and that is from Romway recently. I have a few others, and I'm honestly I love doing it. This top with a chunky necklace, it's my favourite thing at the moment. My next essential, which is pretty obvious, is knitted jumpers. I love wearing knitted jumpers. When it gets really cold, I will completely layer up. Long sleeve top, maybe another thin jumper, and then whack a huge chunky knit on top, and I'm just set for the rest of the day. So honestly, most of mine, I get a lot of them from Primark. Primark are great with knitwear. This one I recently got from Primark. It's like a really high neck, black, really oversized, chunky one. It did actually have slits on either side, but I found it really awkward when I was tucking it in, so I actually sewed up the edges. So this one, another one from Primark, a really big, chunky, grey one. And then I also have beige ones that I love wearing. So this was from Topshop a couple of years ago. I'm still going strong. This one I brought from H&M recently. It's like a slightly higher neck, and I just really love how like soft and fuzzy it is. Yeah, I love these. I will wear those tucked into trousers, with skirts, you name it, I'll wear it with it. So yeah, they are definitely an essential for me. Next up are blazers. Blazers for me in winter is just like an extra layer, or a way of looking smart when you're actually just covered up in like cozy clothes. So all of those jumpers that I wore, any turtleneck, I would layer up with those and then chuck a blazer on top, and you just look good, look smart, you're warm, it's just an extra layer. So I have a bunch of different types of blazers. I love blazers. I have like a black, do you call this like checkered? I don't know. This pattern blazer. Similarly but in whites. My classic black one. This, I've literally had this since my first placement, I think, like 4 years ago. Still going strong, love it. It's from New Look. And then another one, it's from Bershka, this sort of like pattern, and it kind of just adds something a little bit extra to your outfit. And you can wear like a plain turtleneck and then add pattern through the blazer, which I really like. So yes, that is another essential for me. Next up is boots. Throughout the whole of winter, I think I basically only wear boots at school. I have some like little black shoes that I usually wear with like skirts and things, but when it comes to winter, I basically only wear boots because you never really know when it's going to rain and I don't want to get like wet feet. So I basically just live in boots. These are the two pairs that I will most likely wear every single day. These are a mess, I apologise. I got these for Christmas last year. These are originally from Topshop. So just some like plain black Chelsea boots. Yeah, there's nothing really more I can say. They go with everything, love it. And then also I bought these last month. I've joined the chunky boot trend. Couldn't help myself. So these were from River Island recently. So they're probably still in stock. They have £60 if you want to head on over and get some. But yeah, I really love them. They're like a cheaper alternative to Doc Martens because they're like £150. But I love how these are like a bit taller. So I'm used to wearing these, but like this whole extra layer, that is fluffy sock space right there. Like these are like slightly too big, not too big, but like the perfect space to leave for fluffy socks, because I'm usually like a 6.5, where these are a 7. So I can wear cozy socks with these, and I wear them with skirts, with trousers, and like my free time jeans and everything. But yeah, these are definitely an essential for me. And notice that they are both flat. I did wear quite a lot of heeled boots last year, not like overly heeled, but semi-heeled. And they're okay, like I still will wear them. I've got some really nice new ones, like a beigey kind of colour, like nudie colour. But I will only wear them on days where I won't have to walk as much. So like PPA days, I will straight up wear heeled boots because I've only got to last the morning. But general day-to-day wear, especially as a teacher, you need flats, let's be real. My next essential are loose fitting trousers. I'm really not good with the categories, but what I mean is like I have trousers like this that are really tight and I love them. All well and good, love it. However, in winter, when it's really, really cold, I just want layers. So when I have some trousers that are a bit more like, I don't know, like paper bag style, so for example, just like these, they aren't even done up, so it looks really unflattering. But you see how they're like a bit looser on the leg, and I have the same kind of style, but in the matching to the blazer. So you tie at the waist here, but the legs are just a little bit looser. They're not like really loose, they're not wide leg or anything, they're still like fitted, but it just allows me to have space for like thermals underneath. Like I do actually have, what are they called, like jodhpurs? I don't know what they're called, but the long johns. Yes, I have male long johns because I get that cold. Even though they have like, you know, like space down below, it's fine, extra layers. I would wear those, and I also wear leggings underneath, tights underneath, anything I need to stay warm. Okay, it's got to be done. So yeah, these are also from H&M, these ones. They're nice. They don't have the paper bag, but they're still high-waisted, but they are buttoned up and nice and spacious. Okay, we're almost at the end. My next category, they're kind of like similar, so let's bring them both up. The next category are tartan skirts. It doesn't have to be tartan, but for me personally, nothing says winter than tartan. So these are a couple skirts that I have. This was from Primark. You can tell I really like Primark. So this I got recently. It's actually a really thick material as well, and it's like a really green pattern. It's coming up very green on camera. It's slightly more darker forest green in real life, but it's just really thick and wintry. The next one, this was from, I want to say Shein or Runway, either one. And it is this more like nudie one. This one's a lot thinner, and I don't know whether this is like the best thing to wear at school, but obviously I'm wearing like really thick tights anyway, so it's fine. So yeah, tartan skirts. This with some chunky boots and some nice thick tights with like a turtleneck. Done. My next category are pinafores, and they are like the same patterns as I just said. So this one I got recently. I haven't actually worn yet. It's still got the tag on. It is a tartan pinafore. Okay, so this is more like a bluey, and it's like really like wooleny soft material. So again, turtleneck, tights, boots on it. And then I've got this one. I've had this for so long, and this was featured in my summer outfits where I just had it like bare-legged with like a tight bodycon top underneath. But turning it into more winter, turtleneck, tights, boots, you're done. I literally live in turtlenecks. You will get this if you follow me on my Instagram and see my outfit of the days. So yeah, that is another one. And then something slightly different is this one, and it's got like a V-neck. So this with a turtleneck looks really nice as well. That was from Primark, that one. So Primark thrifted, I think, or H&M, something really long time ago, and that was from Runway. Lovely. Okay, so that is all of my winter teaching essentials. That and a really good coat for playground duty is all you need. If you want to see how I style some of these items, then either head over to my Instagram, I often post like outfit of the days in my stories, or subscribe and I will do a week in outfits video for you. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!